Are we? Are we genuinely live, YouTube? Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us on the channel again. And if it's your first time here, hi, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
We're just going to have a bit of a chat first, see how everyone's Veganuary has been going. Had a lovely comment a few days ago from a lovely lady called Eileen, pinch of salt Eileen, saying that she will definitely be continuing with her Veganuary vegan food after Veganuary, and as her cleaning products run out at home, she will replace them with vegan and cruelty-free ones. It was lovely to read.
Yeah,
that was on the big vlog we did, the 90 vegan products from the budget stores.
Yes. It's a chilled one. We had a lovely evening out last night. The vlog will be up tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. The vlog will be up tomorrow. I had a lovely evening out with lovely people. It was proper nice. But it's thrown a bit of a curveball in the mix in terms of our standard live streams that we do every week.
Yeah, because we should have done a live last night. Last night should have been a mukbang. So I said to Jay, how's about we do a random Sunday live, which are normally in our kitchen cooking, actually. The last one we did last week was chocolate cake.
Yeah, it was proper nice as well.
So we thought, right, well, we'll do a Sunday live and just have a little chat, tell you about the prize and how you could possibly win it. And then next Saturday, we'll start again with the mukbang. And then it'll be Saturday, Friday, Sunday. Saturday, Friday, Sunday.
Saturday, Friday, Sunday. We're busy guys. And what many of you will know who have been subscribed to the channel for a while is we maintain as consistent as we can our live streams, but now and again life just takes over.
Life is what happens whilst you're busy making other plans. John Lennon wrote it, so it must be true.
It must be true. As often is the case, I'm going to just take a minute to give a quick shout out to a few of you that were here bright and early before the doors even opened. A big shout out to Ankarad and Fan. The lovely Ankarad was here before anybody else was here. But also Vegan Runner, Amanda, This Girl Loves Her Food, Laura, Ashley, of course, our fabulous mod, Flanny, Naomi, Raya, Ruana, should I say, Joseph, hailing from Edmonton, Alberta, Sue, us three vegans. I think I've got most people there. Roxanne, Tattooed Vegan Mum, Barbara, Jacqueline, Sea Soul Studio. There we go. And as people come in, make them feel welcome. We've got 59 in the house already. We're 3 minutes in and we've already got 23 thumbs up on the live.
Thanks, loves.
Awesome stuff.
We appreciate that.
So yeah, it's just a chance to have a catch up with you all, have a quick chat about how Veganuary's gone, as Paul said. And of course, at some point during this live stream, we'll explain to you what the giveaway is all about.
Well, I'll show you it now. So we got sent this fabulous box of sweets from Swizzels. And we've got so many sweets in at the moment, just like so many. So we thought, what better way than to do these as a giveaway? So I'm going to lift that up there so that you can see.
All clearly marked vegan, of course.
So as it says there, it's like these ones. On this side, you'll find our new products we've added to the vegan range. Fantastic. There's a big box, a big bag of
assorted
luscious lollies and a big bag of scrumptious sweets and a big bag of chews.
Yeah, yes. Curious
chews and Minions tropical chew bars, and then there's just a little random
tropical fizz
bar in there as well. So that's that side.
I'll just point out, I weighed the box before, by the way. It's literally just under 1.5 kilograms of fabulous sweets. So somebody before the end of January was going to be lucky enough to win this.
And then on the other side, and this side are the products in the vegan range that you already know and love. So we've got Millions, Double Dips,
Rainbow Drops.
Oh, Rainbow Drops. Love Hearts Dip.
Nice.
And there's drumsticks and refreshers and lollies and there's all sorts. There's all sorts. So one of you lovely people is going to win this, and I'm going to tell you how now to take care of that. So once this vlog is over, once it's all done, we're not going to count the comments in the chat here because that only leaves it open to people who were in the live chat.
Yes.
After the video's done and it's processed and gone up, because all our lives always stay on and just become vlogs. If you comment on that vlog, when we hit the end of Veganuary, we're thinking about doing this on Tuesday evening, Tuesday, January the 31st in the evening. We're going to get all the names, put them into a random online chooser, and we're going to pick whichever one it chooses. We will comment on your comment, let you know you've won, ask you to email us with your address, and we'll send you that.
It's that simple. It is that simple. Yes. Just put a comment in the live after it's done and dusted, and we'll just randomly select from all of those comments. And that is, it's literally that simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought we'd just keep it nice and simple for folk, you know. Nice and easy.
Isn't it fantastic how many Swizzels sweets are vegan now, though?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
And how they've made the effort to make some of their existing sweets that weren't vegan.
Yeah, it's very cool. Tattooed Vegan Mum says, we had personalised love hearts as wedding table favours at our wedding. A classic vegan fave. That's lovely. Proper nice. And S. Andrea, Swizzle sweets are so nostalgic. Yeah, they've been around a long time, haven't they? So I think a lot of people feel that nostalgia. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically it in terms of the comp, the giveaway. And then of course we will get the prize out to whoever wins as quickly as we possibly can.
We shall.
Yes.
Because we're nice boys like that. So we'll tell you a bit about last night and what you've got to look forward to. It was our first time at the allotment in Manchester. And it's basically right facing Manchester Cathedral, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Cathedral Square, I think that's called.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And it's just if you've never been, if you have the capacity to come to Manchester for a meal out and you've never been to the allotment, we do have to say these things. The portion sizes were bigger than we expected.
That's fair, yeah.
The prices were lower than we expected.
A little bit, yeah.
And the food was, you'll see in the vlog tomorrow.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Staff were lovely. Setting it was gorgeous. It's lovely.
Yeah.
We had a proper lovely night.
We did. TVG Grub Club is become a thing, an actual thing now. So we meet with lovely folk on a semi-regular basis.
Every 2 months.
Every 2 months. Thank you, Paul. And we go about. We get about. So last night, obviously Manchester. The TVG Grub Club before that was Birmingham. The next one is going to be, we hope, fingers crossed, somewhere in Wales.
Yep, and hopefully we can camp at the same time, have a weekend away camping and do a group club.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah, that would be great. So that, fingers crossed, that's the plan for the next TVG Grub Club. And then after that, back to Manchester again. And then who knows? Who knows after that? Do we? We're kind of weighing it up, aren't we, as we go?
Yeah, we said we'll do like distant Manchester, distant. So it's Wales, Manchester, London, Manchester, Scotland, Manchester. I think that. Well, actually, no. No, and I'll tell you for why. Because this is going to be a weird one. We're actually going to be at Vegan Camp Out when it's the July Grub Club.
Oh.
So the July Grub Club is going to be at Vegan Camp Out, which is pretty much London.
That's kind of awesome, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's not London.
It's Oxfordshire.
Didn't you say it was 2.5 hours?
Oxfordshire.
It's closer than London then, because London's like 4 hours.
Right.
On a good run.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, so well, that's awesome. I hadn't even joined those dots up and realised. So somehow, somewhere, we'll have a little bit of a mini grub club
At
Vegan Camp Out, because we know that there's at least a few of our subscribers that are going to be there, which is epic and awesome. I'll also mention, just because we're coming to the end of Veganuary, and I want to say it now while it's fresh in my mind, before I forget, the single choices that we wrote are that 50% of the funds are going to Farm Animal Rescue Sanctuary.
We've already sent them £100 of those funds, and we get, before the single started making any money at all, about a week before it went live, we gave them a £50 donation, just as a, here, this is just a donation from us.
Yeah.
And then when the proceeds from the track hit 200, we sent them 100 straight away. So it'd be great if we could continue that and keep sending them a bit of funding every month or couple of months or whatever.
It would be really nice. And I suppose it's a bit of a shout out. It's a two-pronged shout out. It's first and foremost a shout out to all you awesome people, and you know who you are, that have paid the £1 or more and downloaded the track from the my Bandcamp page, which I will link in the comments in a second. And also a shout out to just say, if you haven't already and you've got a spare quid, no assumptions, but if you've got a spare quid, have a think about it, pop over, have a listen to the tune. It's for the animals. It's all about saving the animals, and it's resonated with a lot of people. So yeah, that would be awesome. I'll pop the link in the chat right now. So there you go, as if by magic.
Teresa, are you asking us if we follow Fars on Facebook? Fars, the sanctuary that we're sending money to from the sale of our single. Are you asking us if we follow them on Facebook?
Or are you asking someone else?
That's why I was asking. Ah, of course we are. Think about it for a second. Of course we are, love.
Jacqueline has just been for her long walk. Feet are killing me. I've done 18,500 steps so far. Well, that's awesome. Well done, you. Well done, you. So yeah, that's that. Just wanted to throw that one out there for any of you that might have missed it, because we've got a lot of subscribers and a lot of people that join us on our live streams, and sometimes people may miss that. You can also watch the music video that I did right here in this very living room. That is on our channel.
It is.
So if you go on our channel after the live stream and just look for the song Choices, you can have a watch of the music video, which is, you know, I think it's pretty cool, but I would say that, wouldn't I? So, yes. Thank you all for the thumbs up on the live.
Jacqueline there getting in her 18,500 steps so far.
Yeah. It's great stuff. Excellent stuff. So we're sitting here, we're having a coffee. It's quite early on in the day.
We're gonna have I've already decided on dinner today, and we're going to have mash, veg and gravy. That's it.
Yeah.
Mash, cabbage, carrots, probably edamame, peas and sweet corn. It's like the you know, the holy trio.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's our favourite combo
from the freezer. And I'm going to do a gravy with a couple of peppers in it and some chili. Yeah,
a little bit. A chili gravy is always nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
always
and
nice.
then, oh, we need some bread, don't we?
Well, I'm going to pop out afterwards anyway. So
Yeah.
Thank you, Ria, for the compliments. Great tune too, and a thumbs up. Thank you, greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, by the way, and you're enjoying the live stream, please do consider giving the live stream a thumbs up. It greatly helps the channel, and it gets the YouTube robots to pay attention to what we're doing and helps us get the down to earth vegan message out there, because that's really what the channel's all about. It's a lifestyle channel, as you know. There's all kinds of bits and bobs, bits and things on the channel, but we want to make sure that the down to earth vegan message is getting out there to as many people as possible, particularly at the moment as people rapidly approach the end of Veganuary, and some of them might be teetering, and they might just discover this channel and be like, that's the down to earth vegan approach that I need to get on board with. Do you know what I mean?
You never know.
You never know. That's what we want for everyone. Oh, Vegan Runner, just about to serve up an 8-6 deli Sunday roast with all the trimmings to the family and have my mam over for today. Well,
I'm so glad that I've discovered 8-6 Eats Deli Turkey and shared it with so many people, because so many people make it now. And why wouldn't we? It's gorgeous, and Kat's just brilliant. Kat with a K, who runs 8-6 Eats.
Yeah.
She has a recipe book out, you know, and it's only a few quid with loads of stuff in it, just for the record. But she's also got a website, and all her recipes are on there for free. So, you know,
it's cool, isn't it? Very cool. Jacqueline says, choices is my earworm. I find myself singing to the ducks and birdies. Fabulous. That's awesome. It's a catchy chorus. It's a catchy chorus, and you know, we're not mincing our words.
That's the thing, Vegan Runner. It is easy to make, isn't it? And I think it's a fantastic introduction to homemade seitan style things for people, you know.
Definitely. Essence of the Celts has joined us, and Pauline, Essence of the Celts. Hi, Paul. Hi, Jason. Hello, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Make it count. Absolutely.
We always do.
Absolutely. And Kat asks, how are you, Paul and Jason? Which is always nice. We're doing good. Yeah. It's rare for us to have a night out. It's rare for me to not drive. So I had a few drinks last night. So yeah, it's kind of lovely, really. And that area where we ate out last night, it was quite nostalgic for me, because I spent a big chunk of my childhood down there, because I was a chorister in Manchester Cathedral as a youngster.
In there.
So 5 years of,
down there.
In there,
In
yeah.
there.
So for 5 years of my life, you know, I was there literally every day. So yeah, very nostalgic for me, just kind of being in that area.
Oh, Kat said I had vegan sticky ribs today from Iceland. Do you mean the oomph ones? Because they've got them in, haven't they? They've got quite a few oomph bits in Iceland at the moment. Got some good offers on in Iceland. I did a mini vlog a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, in Veganuary. And those offers are still on, because I saw one the other day. Some cracking little offers, but there's cracking little offers everywhere at the moment. That's why we did that 90 product vlog. It's, you know, showed some bits in farm foods and in Heron, which changes constantly. Heron, obviously, you know.
Yeah, it's good stuff though, isn't it? It's worth just, if you're able to.
Agree, Kat. We like them too.
You know, mix it up a bit in terms of your shopping. And as we said in the vlog, it's particularly with farm foods, I think, if you've got one, even if it's a few miles away, it's worth a trip, even if it's once a month, just to stock up.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it just for 2 bags of Linda McCartney sausages for £4. 20 Linda McCartney sausages for £4. Not so long back, it was 60 for a £5. Because that's when we go.
Yeah. Maxi Mocket says, I've just recommended your channel to a friend who thinks going vegan is easier said than done. Truth is, it's never been easier and now seems absurd that anyone would consume dairy or animal products.
It kind of does, doesn't it? It's just, it gets hard. It gets harder and harder to, it's part of I had a stressful week in work last week. And part of that stress was, number one, having to sit with somebody while they ate a full carnist English breakfast in front of me. And it's really difficult not to have the conversations that I would have with people who didn't have learning difficulties.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Of course.
And then exactly the same, 2 days later, sat in KFC with somebody while they shed load of chicken. Hate it. I hate those parts of my job. But it's part of my job.
It's just a part of it, isn't it? Definitely. Yeah. Muddy is here. Just woke up from a nap. A Sunday nap. How nice.
Oh, we can mention Poundland, Rio, although I'm still very angry with Chris. I hope Chris is okay. I do.
Yeah.
But his customer service was shockingly bad. Shockingly bad.
It was, wasn't it? It was. And he might have just been having a bad day, but either way, you don't pass that on to your customers, do you?
No, you don't.
Do you know what I mean?
You don't. You don't. Nobody should be rude to customers like that.
Yes. Pauline, it's great to read that the hubby is significantly reducing his consumption of dead animals. That is awesome, and obviously awesome for you as well, I would assume, because, you know, I have a significant amount of empathy for anybody who is in a relationship with somebody who isn't vegan when they're vegan. That's got to be really tough. Do you know what I mean? That's got to be really difficult to do. Yes, yes, indeed.
Oh, Limby, I swear to God, I feel like I'm having a relationship with tofu at the moment.
I do.
Like we've started to consume so much tofu. Oh, I hope I don't get boobs. That's what Carney's saying, it. Tofu, it's full of estrogen, gives you boobs if you're a man. No, it doesn't. Otherwise, I'd have a cracking pair by now. And Gemini had been made up about that. But no, still come off and go into draw. Yeah, tofu, we absolutely love it. We've had it like so much this week, as you'll see in Tuesday's meals vlog. Had it like 3 nights in a row, and then I had it for the start last night when I went out as well. But oh my God, that starter.
Oh, careful with the, you know.
Jason, though, I've never had an almond satay sauce before, and it blew my mind. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, we're eating a lot of tofu at the moment. We're loving it. I think, to be honest with you, we're heavily mood driven with a lot of what we eat.
Yeah, we are.
And I think at the moment it's a lot of tofu and a lot of rice. We're really into our rice at the moment.
But it's also when I buy things from Heron that have got a short date on them, and I don't particularly want to freeze them because I've got no bleeding room. Excuse me. I like to use the things that I bought for 39p or 2 for £1 or whatever. Those marinated tofu blocks from Cauldron that we've had a few times, they were beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. It's just good stuff. And of course, like all of yous, I would imagine, we really genuinely do not like to throw anything away. So if Paul does pick something up that's got a short shelf life, it's got to be eaten, because we can't live with ourselves throwing stuff away, can we? We just don't do it. As a general rule of thumb, you know, very, very rarely there might be, you know, the odd soft carrot that goes in the compost.
Tom, now then, here's the rub though, right? Not everything's a pound in Poundland anymore. Like the the number 6, it's like the hashtag symbol and then the number 6 day and night cream that I've been using for about 8 months, I think 6-8 months. Clear them out, suitable for vegans and cruelty free on the back. They're £3 a pot. Oh, but it is good stuff. It's right good. You don't have to be over 40 to use it.
Ria says, my hubby has managed to be vegan all through January. He's a cheese addict, but he's starting to actually accept vegan cheese.
Ria, are you from the UK? And if you are, has he tried the plant-based Cathedral City? Because that stuff is still blowing my mind. It's what I made the cheese flan with last week. In fact, I don't reckon I would have thought about making the cheese flan had it not been for the release of the plant-based Cathedral City, because that just, it gave me pins and needles here in my cheeks,
didn't it? It did.
Which I love. It's the only vegan cheese that's ever done that, and it was perfect in that cheese flan. It made it, it was exactly like the one I had at school and at the Gallery Grill all them years ago.
Yeah,
but better, because no died. No abused.
100%. 100%. I want to give a quick shout out to Alex, who has just joined us. Good afternoon, folks. Good afternoon, Alex. And I also want to give a shout out to our other lovely mod, Leanne, who has just joined us. So thank you for being here, Leanne.
Hello, Leanne. You don't have to apologise. No, like we always say, never any expectations from any of you, really.
No. And
it's always lovely when you're here to support us, but we don't sit and talk when you're not.
We don't. We genuinely don't.
You've got a life. We know.
And I give a shout out to Sasha as well. Sasha, thank you for being here.
Oh, I'm glad to see you on here, Sasha, because a couple of months ago you couldn't chat. Do you remember? And I was like really concerned, and I checked all the settings, and you hadn't been blocked, and you were still a channel subscriber, and so whatever your issue was, it sorted itself out. That's good.
Yeah, definitely. There was something
Oh,
else.
Ria, eating the last 2 pieces of your cheese flan for tea tonight with Heinz baked beans and sausages and Sainsbury's hash browns. Oh, that sounds fit, Ria.
Excellent. Yeah.
We had the last piece yesterday. We had it for lunch on a muffin.
We did. We did. It was filthy.
I'm a bad.
It was filthy, but lovely.
Do I care? We just microwaved it. We got it out of the fridge and it was nice and solid, like, you know, like proper cheese pie or quiche or something. Warmed it up in the microwave, made the pastry a bit softer, whacked it on a Sheldon's muffin. Oh, God, it was good.
Really good. Yeah, really, really good. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, because obviously there's quite a few of you that have joined us over the last sort of 5-10 minutes or so. The giveaway, the competition, when the live stream is finished, go back to the first 5 minutes and you'll catch what's going on with the competition and the giveaway.
Yeah, we've already shown. So yeah, just watch it again. Comment on the vlog when it's up on YouTube, and we will put all of your names, all of them. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. We're going to foot the postage. Cost us the bloody fortune, but we don't care. It's Veganuary. We're celebrating veganism and vegan sweets. And Swizzels have been so nice to send us this fantastic box of goodies. We just want to share it with you guys. I'd love to send you all one, but we can't.
We can't. I'll be honest with you. I said to Paul the other day, I was like, initially when we thought about this in terms of doing the giveaway, we were like,
back like a fancy.
Should I do this?
Should I sit back like a fancy?
Bring this forward a little bit like that. There we go.
Oh, how fancy.
Fancy. Yeah, I said to Paul the other day, I was like, well, let's do a giveaway, but let's make it for our UK subscribers. And I said that because I was thinking, like, you know, imagine if somebody wins from like South Africa or Australia or something, and how much is it going to cost to send it? But then Paul said, no, because when all said and done, we've got subscribers from all over the place, and everyone should have an equal chance. So my advice to you, so you don't forget, is a minute after we close the live stream today, just pause for like 60 seconds, then find the video, go into it and comment so you don't forget. And then you're registered as being part of the competition. There. That's my advice.
Oh, you're that. Oh, right. Scroll back.
Scroll up.
Bit. Yeah, just there.
Yeah.
Alex, if you remember last week, I asked about bananas and you suggested banana ice cream. It is delicious and the kids absolutely love it. That's so brilliant to read. Have you just done it plain, like frozen the bananas and then put them in the blender or food processor with milk, or have you tried adding cocoa powder to make it chocolate, or have you tried adding frozen berries to make it like a fruit ice cream? Honestly, it's so adaptable.
And Leanne is making the cheese flan later today. Meant to make it on Thursday, but ran out of time. Hope you love it, Leanne, as much as we both did, because genuinely, you smashed it out of the park.
Oh, I'll make it again.
Good.
I did say I will add a little bit more tofu. I think next time I might do like a block and a half of tofu, and probably the same amount of cheese, to be honest. And some of you gave some great suggestions. Like some people said you could thicken it with corn flour. Well, I think that would work with more tofu, which is why I say, rather than. But you could add vegan bacon bits to it. You could take out the onion. You could top it with slices of tomato while it's cooking. There are so many ways that you could kind of
jazz it up a bit.
Just change it.
Change it up.
You make it your own. I give you the basic template. I tried this and it worked. You run with it, Barbara.
That's the way to go, isn't it? Bev's in the house, the lovely Bev. Much love to you all. Been to Sheffield Vegan Market and it was full of fab foods.
Oh, nice one.
Nice.
I think we've got another one coming up soon in Manchester. They do one in November, one in March, don't they? I think
it's 2 a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
On average. I
love
think.
The vegan fest. We had such a good time there last time. We did a right good vlog. We had from the No Catch company, we had fish and chips.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
For lunch.
We just sat on the floor, didn't we, and ate it?
We bought them chili sauces. We're still on at the moment. That truffle chili sauce and those ones that are made with banana.
Yeah.
Incredible stuff.
We stocked up.
We got that fantastic Happy Mouse tofu cheese.
Yeah.
Lasted us all over Christmas.
And into the new year, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic
stuff.
stuff.
We had a lovely time. Such a lovely time. They are good to go to, but you've got to go with a few quids.
You certainly do.
And with the aim that you're going to treat yourself.
Yeah. And support small independent vegan businesses at the same time.
Exactly.
And that's kind of justified the cost. It's like, oh well, you know what?
Wonderful thing about it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm supporting an independent vegan business establishment. Yes, we can touch on that, can't we? Kat says, what series you both watching at the moment? Just finished Extraordinary on Disney. Was fun.
We're actually on. You know how we watched Voyager from beginning to end. We'd already seen most of them, but we did come across a few we'd missed, and it was just because we're huge Star Trek fans. It was lovely to watch all of that again. Janeway's still my favourite captain at this point, although Picard's kind of equal. I think that they do this. That's what they do. And right now we're on season 3, episode 17. Of Star Trek The Next Generation, which has been fantastic to watch all that again. It were crap at start.
First 5 episodes were a bit dodgy, weren't they?
Terrible. They were trying to stick to that old 60s format, even with the costumes and everything, and then it modernised and got really good.
So that's our mainstay at the moment. That's kind of like what we are dipping into, at least 1 episode a day.
Watched a fantastic movie the other night. I think it's on Netflix or Amazon. Jerry and Marge Go Large, starring Bryan Cranston and Annette Bening, and it's a true story, and it's beautiful, and funny, and full of heart and humanity, and it's well worth watching.
It is. It's a proper feel-good movie. That's definitely our recommendation of the week, without a doubt. Don't let the title put you off. The title's actually quite funny in itself, but the acting is amazing. The story is fantastic, like Paul said, based on a true story.
Honeybees, sorry, is it the TUBEBUDDY bit?
Honeybees is looking for her to become a channel member, and our mods have been helping her.
Oh no, it's directly under any vlog you watch. It'll say join. there should be a button that says join.
Yeah. And
oh, and it's in the description of every video as well. It says it's like near our Patreon link, ways to help us out and support us, Patreon and channel membership.
Yeah.
It's the
Leanne reporting in. As expected, vegan range has disappeared from our Aldi already. No brioche buns and never to be seen again. Fuming. Yeah.
I'm so glad we haven't supported them this year. I'm glad for, personally, that's not rubbing anything in anybody's face. I don't blame anybody for going filling the freezer up at all. But at the beginning of January, I'm just glad I stood by what I said. I said, I'm not supporting this. I am not supporting this year. I'm not, because I've done it for 4 years and nothing stays and it's not fair. And I think I raised a lot of valid questions. What happened when they come up with new vegan products? As Jason will tell you, he visited a food manufacturing place in Ashton where they had to build a whole new department, a whole new section with all new machinery to do Richmond vegan sausages and Richmond bacon and
something else as well. It's the Richmond vegan stuff and another company that they do as well. But is it Hope and Glory? No,
yeah.
Are they called Hope and Glory?
I think
something
so.
Glory. Yeah.
So Aldi have to do that every year to bring out temporary. Imagine the carbon footprint of all that temporary packaging, temporary machinery, temporary areas that are separate from other areas, and temporary staff,
temporary employment. Yeah.
What happens to the staff? So I am not supporting Aldi. I'll still go to Aldi after Veganuary. I don't want your Veganuary bits.
Yeah.
Shove them up your bum bum.
And on that bombshell, yes, we've already said we're going to vlog. And I think Ashley replied to a question earlier on in the chat. But just to reiterate, we are going to vlog Aldi in February, picking up on what Leanne's just said and see what is actually still available, what's the mainstay stuff. And we'll show you that, because that's important, because that's the stuff that's there all year, that people can access all year. And I'll be absolutely honest with you, I wish our channel had a little bit more weight and a bit more sway. I think sometimes some of our subscribers think that we've got way more clout than we have. I wish we did, because I would love to sit down with an exec from Aldi, a representative in the UK, for 10 minutes in a room.
Hey, Honeybee has just become a
Yay!
member. Yay!
Thank you,
love.
Yeah, I'd love to sit for 10 minutes and just say, can you explain your business model to me? Because I don't understand it. Can you explain this and how this works for you and how it works for your customers? Because I just cannot, for the life of me, wrap my head around how it works for them. I really can't. Anyway, that's Aldi. Done.
Oh, Essence of the Celts. I found your vlogs a few years ago and have become 100% vegan. I appreciate your hard work and really love this community. I love protecting animals and love healthier eating. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome. And thank you for sharing that. That's brilliant. Love that. Love it. It's what we want. That's what we want. It's what we all want here. Do you know what I mean? And in the process, lift people up.
Leanne,
rather than pushing them down.
What are you talking about? I've been dreaming about it all week. What have you been dreaming about all week? That sounds ominously filthy.
The flan,
without context.
Maybe the flan. we might have missed something.
I've been dreaming about it all week.
What are we up to?
Oh, you went back, didn't you?
Yeah, I'd highlighted her.
Okay.
I'd done a highlight. That's an interesting question.
Oh, Ashley, you coming to the Manchester Vegan Fest in March? Oh, that'd be great. We could spend a few hours together and have lunch there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Fun. It's proper fun. And let us know whether you're getting, because I'm sure you can buy. You have to buy. If you buy a ticket, just a standard ticket, it's usually either morning or afternoon you can go. But if you buy What's it called? We normally do where we get our bag of goodies.
It's like VIP, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of. But you get a bag of stuff. You can go anytime.
Just jumped a little bit, but I don't think we've missed too much. Oh,
yeah,
Amanda,
we fancy watching the Last of Us as well. But it's like when I clicked on it on the Fire Stick, Amazon, it said that we needed to subscribe to Now. I think it was Now TV, and it was like a tenner a month, and it's like we've got so many. We're already paying for Disney and Paramount.
We've got enough.
Yeah,
we've got enough. So yeah, unfortunately, sadly, because we're both quite excited about the cast, particularly the main two actors in the show, and we've heard it's really good, but we can't watch it at the moment. Whether that changes in the future. Also, Kat. Just saying, had the vegan prawn sandwich from Aldi, had to check, wasn't prawn, looked so much like it.
He did it on a taste test last week, I think, in last week's meals vlog. Well,
yeah,
we'd also had it from Asda, and the Asda one, the prawns were very lifelike, weren't they? But the sauce was a bit lacking.
Yeah, it
whereas
was.
You said it was much more flavourful.
The Aldi one was more flavourful. Yeah, almost too flavourful. In a similar way. Yeah, it was a little bit like this may be a little bit too close almost to what it's supposed to be like. Yeah, but yeah, you know what? That's the line in the sand that we all draw as vegans, isn't it? Is how much do you want it to be like the cruelty version? How much do you want a no prawn sandwich to taste like a prawn sandwich? The eternal dilemma of being a vegan. Oh, that's lovely. Maximo Kit. A highlight of Veganuary. Loved seeing Gemini and Miasma in London. The shot of them getting out of that taxi was comedy gold. You know what? That was one of my favourite shots when I was editing it, in terms of kind of like lining up the music and everything and getting it spot on. Them getting out the taxi and then walking into Parliament Square. Parliament Square. That was, yeah.
Loved being in Parliament Square for a few hours. It was so London. We kept kind of doing little pauses to each other and saying, "Get the London look." No, we bloody won't. It's not cruelty free or vegan.
Yeah, Leanne has clarified. Excellent stuff. Okay, yes, I think we're all caught up.
Yeah,
we're all caught up. That's great. Thank you all once again. I've noticed that the thumbs up have been creeping up.
Thanks, guys.
74 thumbs up now. It would be lovely to try and get to 100. As we always say, you know what to do. You know how to do it. It helps the channel. It helps get the word out there. And we're going to be doing more throughout 2023. There's a lot coming up on the channel. Some of it we've already alluded to in terms of Grub Club, in terms of Vegan Camp Out. Vegan Camp Out's going to be epic, absolutely epic. There's going to be a fair bit going on there, of course. But February, March, we've got more shopping vlogs coming up on the channel, more recipe vlogs coming up on the channel.
Oh, and hark at this. Listen to this now here, Barbara. Does anybody live near Scunthorpe? In or near Scunthorpe?
It's a random question, but it
is a random question because the girls, those lovely vegan queens, you know what they're like, cheeky beggars, they've been asked by a venue in Scunthorpe to do a drag brunch on the 16th of April. And if it's successful, it might become a monthly thing. And the venue looks gorgeous.
It really does, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's proper nice.
Beautiful venue.
Yeah.
I'll give you more news on that as as it's all kind of confirmed and everything. But it is confirmed. We are doing it. We're definitely doing the one on the 16th of April. So if you fancy seeing the vegan queens and going to a fantastic vegan venue and having fantastic vegan food for a drag brunch in Scunny, good old Scunthorpe,
Where even is Scunthorpe? My geography, by the way, is terrible.
I think it's north of here, isn't it, Scunthorpe?
So yeah,
let's see what Google Maps says. Oldham to Scunthorpe. It should show us on a map. Oh no, it's right.
East from us.
East from us.
East.
It's not that far, really.
Not far from Doncaster. Scunthorpe.
Luke. It's that far. It's just that far, that's all. Oldham to Scunny, 83 mile.
Yeah. So if anybody is in or near, we will give you a heads up nearer the time and let you know. So do check out and watch out on our socials. And if you're not already, I would highly recommend following the Vegan Queens on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Just type the Vegan Queens, you'll find them, because they're awesome. They're absolutely awesome, genuinely. And I know I may be slightly biased, but
the Beauty Traveller, Paul, where'd you get all your amazing India-inspired T-shirts with the on prints? Oh, what's the company called?
I don't know.
Hang on a sec. I'll have to go and look now because that's going to bug me. There's a whole company.
Oh, Dawn, thank you so much. Dawn has just become a channel member. Welcome to TVG Peeps. Thank you so much. I'm going to try and pronounce it Kujan. Surname Dawn Kujan. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. That is absolutely awesome. And Sasha, I will check. Paul, Sasha says, dropped you a message concerning seeds on Insta some days ago. Have you seen it? I haven't seen it. We will check, Sasha. We will check and get back to you ASAP, good sir. Yes. I'm going to move these cups because they're bugging me sitting here.
I'm just looking something up. Right.
Oh, we found it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Who was it that whoever asked me about the clothes? Here's the link for the directs. I've bought them randomly from like different places, but there's the link. I've just popped it in the chat. Do the Vegan Queens ever go to Birmingham? Or the Beauty Traveller? Yeah, I've popped the link down there for you. Do the Vegan Queens ever go to Birmingham? Well, those vegan guys went to Birmingham for our last club, not the one last night, obviously, 2 months ago. Yeah. Loved Birmingham. I've emailed Birmingham Pride so many times and said, we're available, would you like us? We'd love to come, as we do with most prides.
Many prides.
And they've never got back to us.
So I'll echo what we mentioned, I think a couple of weeks ago, is wherever you are in the country, and I'll say in the country, but maybe the world, wherever you are in the world, but particularly in the UK, if you have a local pride, if you have a pride event local to you, do feel free to get in touch with the organisers and suggest the Vegan Queens. Can we have the Vegan Queens at our local pride?
And that will help.
It's a seed.
Dawn, thank you so much for becoming a member.
I thanked her.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. Where was I?
I think you was upstairs.
Ah,
yeah.
So I couldn't have known, could I?
Nice one, Sasha. Yeah, we'll check. We'll check. Oh yeah, don't worry, Adam. Do not worry. Yeah, I would recommend at least going back and watching when the live stream finishes, just so you're aware of what's going on with the giveaway and the competition, mate. Because you know everyone's got an equal chance of winning what is basically 1.5 kilograms of delicious Swizzels. Yes.
Would you travel to Cardiff to do a pride crossword? Go anywhere?
Yeah.
Pay us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go anywhere to do a pride. Absolutely, we would.
Stephanie, that's funny. Drag brunch, sunny scunny, April the 16th, only 4 days after my birthday. Fabulous, Stephanie. Oh, nice one, Sasha. Nice one. Yeah.
And Leanne's going to message Cardiff Pride.
Like we said, all that we can do collectively is plant seeds and hope that people,
yeah, and I want to get the vegan queens out there, because as far as I know, we are the only vegan drag duo that I know of in the world. I've searched, I've looked, and there are none that are prominent. And I believe I may have coined the hashtag. In fact, I'm going to put it in here for you now so that it shows up in the chat, because I did it on Insta and then searched it. Mine was the only post that came up. So we are that is what we are.
Yes.
You heard it here first.
Hashtag
the vegan queens are dragtivists.
Dragtivists. Peter says, we have some pretty big pride events here in Canada. Canada's not out of the question. It's just that they would have to be considerable.
We'd have to do a few.
They'd have to do a few, and there'd have to be considerable thought as to the financial aspects in terms of getting to Canada. But we won't rule anything out. We won't rule a thing out. Exactly the same applies to travel vlogs. If there's places in England or there's places in other parts of the world that would like us to come and vlog in our special and unique way.
I quite like that, Leanne, that they wear t-shirts that say vegan queen. At least it doesn't say the vegan queens.
There's a difference, isn't there? There's a difference. Yeah, I like that as well.
Anyone can be a vegan queen.
Yeah, it's Adam. It's looking like we mentioned it before, and you may have missed it. I'm not sure whether you was here at that point. Not only have we got a TVG Grub Club coinciding with Vegan Camp Out, it's also looking like we're going to kind of have a little mini community at Vegan Camp Out this year, which is kind of awesome, because there is quite a few people that we know and quite a few subscribers that are going. So that's going to be awesome as well, isn't it?
Flanny, our jackets were green and black dog tooth, but they were matching, and they were £7 from Primark. Down from 15 quid. I waited till they went to £7, and I was like, right, I'll get us one of them each for London. And the 50% of the makeup of them is recycled polyester. I love that. Primark have started doing that a lot.
Yeah. Just
lately. Recycled polyester in clothing. That's like, what a great way to use up, you know.
Stephanie, no, not yet, but there will be.
Yeah,
details to follow.
We've just kind of chatted to the guy, and we're definitely booked for that day. That's done. That's a done deal.
Sorted. Yes.
He seems like a proper lovely bloke. I've just sent him a load of pictures as well. And he sent us some pictures of the venue, which if I can work out how to, I will show you, because it's lovely. There we go.
Sasha, if there's any way that you are able to, even better if it was you and your significant other, but either way, if there's any way at all you can get over here for Vegan Camp Out, I can almost guarantee that you will have an absolutely splendid few days.
So the venue is called Junk Soul Smothered, but the actual restaurant part in it is just called Indie. So there's one of the pictures. There's another. Looks like a gorgeous little venue.
Nice one, Stephanie.
So yeah, that's going to be a cracking little gig. That it's going to be a 12 till 3, I think, on Sunday, the 16th of April, and yeah, it's going to be a set price drag brunch. So yeah,
it'd be awesome. I've only ever been to one drag brunch, I think, the one that you did in Manchester a good while back, but it was epic.
It was brilliant.
And everyone had the most amazing time.
Yeah.
Like literally the most amazing time. Ashley, totally get that, by the way. Saddened by it, of course, but totally understand.
Oh, Dawn's upgraded to TVG party peeps.
Dawn, you're going to get 2 salutes.
Thanks, love.
Not in a military way, just in a respect way. Thank you so much for helping the channel out. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, Sasha, nice one. And fingers crossed. I'll keep everything crossed that you can get over for it. Because honestly, I think not the acts, the music, it's so diverse. There's so much going on.
It's just going to be 4 wonderful days in a temporary vegan village where everything is vegan. Yeah. That's what it was when we went in 2019.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
You know, a little temporary vegan village where everything and everyone is either fully vegan or almost there. Because there were a couple of people, like we met a Karen who wasn't vegan, and I was wearing me ignore Karen, she isn't even vegan.
Yes.
T-shirt, and she was like, "Is that a read? Because I'm not vegan and I'm called Karen." And I was like, "Yeah, it totally is Karen. Get a grip." And I had a picture up with her and everything. It was lovely.
It was funny. It was very funny. Yeah, Leanne can't get to vegan camp out this year and is gutted. Yeah, totally understand that, Leanne. Totally understand that. Let's hope for next year, maybe. Let's hope for next year. And Peter, yeah, you know what? It's like, it would be like a dream come true. Honestly, Peter, it would be like a dream come true. If there was a way for me, Paul and Stuart to get over to Canada, to get to Victoria, and to obviously sound out some places or some people beforehand, and then have like almost like a mini tour and spend like a week in Victoria. Awesome. That'd be incredible. Obviously, for us, the main substantial aspect of that would be the cost of the flights there and back. I think obviously accommodation to a certain extent, but obviously just the travel would be the biggest thing. We'd probably like need to look into like sponsorship or something like that. It'd be, I mean, I'm guessing we're talking, you know, several £1,000s. I'm guessing, but I imagine it'd be a couple of grand at least to fly to Canada and back. I mean, I'm completely guessing there. It might be cheaper. I don't know.
This is why I like apps. I love an app, mate. Where is it? Skyscanner.
But yeah, that kind of thing. We love that kind of stuff. For anybody who isn't aware, on the channel, there's quite a few vlogs that we've done abroad when we've been on holiday. Tenerife and Kefalonia being 2 standout ones. And even though we're on holiday, we love vlogging in places that we're not familiar with. We love like doing the travel vlog stuff, finding places to eat, showing that you can eat vegan in other countries. We love all of that, and we'd love to do more of it. But as we've said, and as I'm sure you can imagine, outside of the UK, outside of England, it's quite difficult to do.
Return trip to Toronto, Canada, from £487. I just picked random dates in June.
Okay, and that's peak season, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, it's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. Who knows? Who knows what the future has in store? But it's good to know. It's good to know, Peter, that you've got that large vegan community there, and also a really large LGBT plus community, all kind of, you know, coexisting. Well, there was a highlight, so we'd be able to find our way back.
Yeah, it did a little jump thing, didn't it?
Yeah,
I've jumped right far.
We've not missed much. Oh, interesting. Stacey says Junk Soul Smothered have done pop-ups in Hull, where I live. They're great.
Oh, fantastic!
Nice. Thanks for sharing that, Stacey.
You won't want to leave camp out, Adam. I cried all the way home in 2019.
You did, didn't you?
Literally. Richard, yes, we have. I only just started using Hendo's though recently. I used to use Maggie. You know, the little yellow bottles of Maggie. Very, very similar, but Hendo's is tons better. But yes, I usually put a lot of flavour into the lentils when I do my gardener's pie.
I'm going to read that, Peter, because it's appreciated, mate. It's appreciated. I promise you, I'm not trying to be negative, but there was a drag brunch here in Canada, in Calgary, and a lot of people came out to support it, but there were a few non-supporters.
Oh, there always are.
There always is. The dinosaurs.
Especially, it seems to be a real big American thing at the moment that's kind of bleeding into Canada. Because in America, they have demonized drag so much.
Yeah, they really have, haven't they?
And then George Santos comes along. God, that guy, honest to God,
unbelievable. But yeah, there's always a few dinosaurs in the mix that need to get with the modern times and get with the real world that we all live in.
Go on, do your bit.
Hey, you guys! Imran's in the house. Welcome, Imran. Welcome. Hope you are good. He was at the car wash. Funnily enough,
at the car wash.
I was at the car wash yesterday because Rona was filthy. But now, spick and span for a few days. I suppose that's the downside, the slight downside to having a white car.
We shall keep your $25 a night place on the back burner, Peter, for when anything happens in Canada, and then we'll be like, Peter, what place be on about? And he'll be like, my backyard shed. BL, do you think you'll get away anywhere this year? We would absolutely love to. At the very least, we're going to be having a few camping trips.
Yeah.
We've said that already as a build up to Vegan Camp Out and after Vegan Camp Out. We need to get a new tent, and I'm trying to get a sponsorship deal going. I've never asked for anything like this before, ever, but I've asked a UK company, can we have a tent and we'll vlog it loads, just to see what they say.
You don't ask, you don't get. It's worth a try, isn't it? It's worth a try. But yeah, I mean, we'd also, finances dependent, of course, we would love to get out of the UK for a few days this year. But it really just depends. Like a lot of yous, I imagine that many people are in the same boat at the moment. It's trial and error. And the thing, I suppose, about going on a few camping trips in the UK is it's a bit cheaper, obviously, than flying abroad. So, but we would love a few days in the sun. We've talked about the possibility of getting over to Tenerife for a long weekend, possibly, and getting some sunshine. We'd both love to go back to Kefalonia, because we've not been to Kefalonia since before the pandemic.
2019.
And that is an island that we're absolutely in love with.
We went 2 years in a row to Kefalonia, 2017 and 2018, as I recall. And it just blew us away. Richard, we watched you coming out to your mother. Never laughed so much. Good, because it was meant to be a comedy video. Because, of course, my mother knew when I would sing.
Yeah.
Literally.
Kat's heading off. Kat, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Kat.
Always appreciate it.
Well, we're going to get off ourselves soon as well, but I don't want this to be too long a one. As we said, this was just us making up for the fact that we didn't do a live last night, and we wanted to do a giveaway, but none of you can enter the giveaway until we've ended and the vlog's up and you comment on it there, and it's one of those names we will choose at random, and we'll comment and let you know your name's been chosen. Email us your address and we will send you. You want to pass it up again?
I certainly will.
This fabulous box of sweets from Swizzels. Absolutely full of sweets. It is.
Listen, it's a heft. There's some heft to it.
Yeah,
some heft. So yeah, do put your comments in after the live. Like we said right at the start, just to kind of reiterate and recap, we will most likely decide the winner on Tuesday, with Tuesday being the 31st and the last day of Veganuary 2023. That would seem logical.
Stacey, we did a little video just a couple of days ago, over 90 vegan products from 5 different shops. One of them was Poundland and one of them was B&M Bargains. They both sell a hair dye called Mella and Russell. Mella, and it's dirt cheap. In Poundland it's £1. in B&M Bargains, I think it was £1.49. They do a red, very vivid red, and it very clearly says on the back, vegan and cruelty free. Mellor and Russell. In fact, I've got a box here. I'll show you the box so you know what to look for.
Indeed, Ashley. Yeah, no profanities drawn on the car. Thank you very much. No rocket ships.
I bought one for when I bleach my hair. Again, Mellor and Russell, simply. And if we turn it round, cruelty free and vegan, it says there. And that's £1 in Poundland and £1.49 in B&M Bargains. And they do a red, black, a blonde. This is supposed to be silver grey.
So there you go. That's something. That's something. And of course, you know, there's other places as well. I think somebody's mentioned Superdrug. Ashley mentioned Superdrug.
Oh, Superdrug are brilliant.
Classic.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with Superdrug. And the staff generally, I mean, obviously I can't speak for every store, but the store that I've been in local to us on a few occasions, because it's near to where I work, the staff are always so lovely and helpful.
Oh, in Superdrug?
Yeah, like, because I can never be bothered going in and like looking in for a specific thing. I'll just go to a staff member and say, hey, hello, can you tell me if you've got this, or can you show me where this is? And they're always so friendly and helpful. They nearly always know about the vegan and cruelty-free stuff as well, and can take you straight to it,
yeah,
which is always a lovely thing. So that's nice.
So yeah, those hair dyes aforementioned featured in our vlog the other day with the 90 vegan products. So have a look at that because it's a cracker, and it's not just food. It is food. It's food from Farm Foods and Heron, but as we know about Farm Foods and Heron, they're not core items. They change. But it was also Poundland Home Bargains and B&M Bargains, cleaning products and food and personal care products, beauty products. So much stuff we showed in it. So it's well worth a look, that vlog.
That's a nice comment to end on, or to wrap things up on.
Esther
says, love you guys, really helped me through Veganuary. I hope you've had a good weekend.
We have, thank you, and I'm glad we've helped you through Veganuary, and I absolutely adore your name.
Esther Rogers.
I just love the name Esther.
Yeah, it's a nice name.
It's a gorgeous name. Hebrew in origin. Really? Is Esther. Oh, okay. I believe it is anyway.
There you go.
Isn't Barbara Streisand's character called Esther in Yentl?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure she is.
Yeah.
Sure she is.
I don't know. So we will slowly begin to wrap things up. It's been lovely to catch up with you all. It's going to be great to get this prize out to whoever is the lucky winner in a few days. She'd put a comment in there about the makeup, but then she's retracted it, and then that bit's still left, so it doesn't make sense. So that's all it is. Yeah.
What about what makeup?
No, there was something in particular I think that Jacqueline was looking for that Gemini uses, I think, but I can't remember what it said.
Let me know.
Yeah. Whilst we're wrapping up,
I can answer it.
It's time for everybody to say goodbye to each other. We always like to leave a couple of minutes at the end, just to wrap things up.
Oh, the vegan vlogger, do they do any aftershaves that are vegan and cruelty free? Eyeshadows. Is that what you were asking, Jacqueline, about eyeshadows?
Eyeshadow, yeah.
Oh, I use so many, but they're all of them, apart from Sugar Pill. Sugar Pill is the white one that I use, and that's the brand, not the colour. I think the colour is milk. Sugar Pill is also vegan and cruelty free, but all the rest of my eyeshadow palettes are Superdrug, always Superdrug. I love them. They just do some really good palettes, and they're always marked on the back vegan and cruelty free if they are, and 9.5 out of 10 are. So yeah, well worth having. Honestly, the bright white, that's the Sugar Pill. Yeah, Sugar Pill. It's a tiny pot. I'll show it you. I'll show it you, Jacqueline, while you're on, because my makeup just happens to be here. Stuart got us these fantastic little travelling makeup boxes for when we went to London. Ooh, they were a godsend. They were an absolute godsend. Sugar Pill is, I believe, I'm not sure whether I'm right, but I think that this is, or was, Oh no, this colour is, does that say taro?
Taco.
Taco.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Yeah,
That's the bright white sugar pill.
just about.
Look
Yeah.
how much I've used. Just look it up online. Sugar pill, and the colour is Taco, T-A-K-O. Stuart bought me this. And I'm sure at the time it was, do you remember the drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race, Kimchi? That's her. It was her makeup brand.
I didn't realise that. That's cool. So there you go, a false ending. It's been a while since we've done a false ending on a vlog or on a live, but it's been delightful. It's been lovely to catch up with you all. Mum and Dad, if you're watching, and Auntie Pearl, much love, hugs. I'm going to phone you shortly if you're in, if you're watching. But yeah, much love to all of yous for being here, for supporting the channel, as always, for your comments, your questions, your general engagements and interactions. It's always appreciated.
No, Taco with a K, Jacqueline. T-A-K-O is the colour. Sugar pill, Taco.
Yes.
Hang on. I don't want to send you on a wild goose chase. Sugar pill, Taco. Sugar pill, Taco eyeshadow.
Yeah. Yes, Sasha, go and have a look. Go and have a look at options for the vegan camp out, and yeah, see what you can do. Esther says, "Thank you. It is Hebrew for star." There you go.
Oh, I never knew that.
So is it Esther
that's
is Hebrew
lovely.
for star?
I'm right, aren't I? Barbara Streisand's character in Yentl is called Esther. I'm absolutely sure. Not seen Yentl for years, and I've been bugging him because I keep singing the songs from it.
Not really bugging me.
No, but I've been like, "Can we please watch it?" And he said, "Yeah, I'll watch it with you at some point."
Yeah. Well, after we get this week out of the way, and then you've got a few days off, I've got a few days off, and we can.
I've got a week off after this. Well, I've got this one more week in work, and then I've got a week off, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Really.
Right, shall we?
Yeah, we're gonna bring this one to a close now, guys. So the whole point of this today was, of course, to connect with you lot and have a nice chat, but it was actually to pass on this wonderful box of vegan sweets sent to us from Swizzels, and we've got so many in from Christmas presents from you guys, and you know, it was we could have kept it, but that would have been selfish of us. So if you comment on this vlog after it's been live, when it's just sat there, and we will choose
a name on Tuesday, the last day of Veganuary, and we'll get it all sorted out, and we'll let you know, and yeah, all that stuff. So like I said, my advice, give it a few seconds for the video, the live stream to process with YouTube, get in those comments, stick a comment in there, not a profanity or something offensive, because that will instantly disqualify you, but I know that wouldn't happen with all you lovely folk. Just pop a comment in there, and we'll choose someone on Tuesday and get it out to you, whoever the lucky winner is. It's been wonderful. Thank you, as always, to our fabulous mods, Ashley and Leanne. Always appreciated.
Thanks, love.
Thank you for the thumbs up on the live stream. We didn't quite manage to hit 100, but you know what?
That's okay.
It doesn't always happen. It'll
reach 100 likes after the fact.
Yeah,
and that's just fine.
Right.
So lots of love to you all. Massive hugs to Ankarad, of course, and massive hugs to everybody.
Yes.
So yeah, we will see you. I love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. And until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Oh, you win the sweets. Bye, loves.